Good morning, everybody. So again, I'm Catalina from Jade Martial Arts. So what is Jade Martial Arts? It's a place and you can practice martial arts. You can do your fitness. We have yoga too. In this case, Kate is the teacher for yoga. So we can open the space for personal trainers if they want to, if they own customers there. So what is our idea? So our mission actually is all students, not just work their body. I want that they be strong in their mind and their body for sure. So again, the TRP is the process I have with my learning English. So for the new people, I'm from Colombia. So my English is not perfect, but trust me, I will work hard for you can understand me what I'm saying in my explanation. Thank you. And I think I started fast, and again, I want to say thank you to the TRP for giving me the opportunity to be here. You guys are be kind and gentle with me and be very patient for teach me a lot of things, not just for my business, for myself too. So thank you very much. Good night and finish. So yeah, what happened? What is the difference between our studio and the other business or gyms or martial arts studio in Boulder? So I'm not interested that your kids or you, like a person, just come to my gym and learn to kick and punch, right? And especially, I'm a woman, I'm a teacher, so in part, a big part of my customers are women too. So the thing I want is they believe and understand what strong they can be. So whatever the purpose you have in your own life, can be for your own business, I want my students try, but try hard. Not just because you fail one time, you have to stop, try it and again, and you can get it. So that is one of the purpose we have in our business. So just stop to feel like, this is something I try to teach my students too. It's not about being super skinny, it's not being like, you know, or that kind of prototipos you see on TV, like the models. So it's just eat right. It just have your natural way, depends how tall you are and your age, right? So I'm trying to, they really care about themselves, eat healthy, sleep well. And again, not everybody can work, or they can, but they don't work in something they really like. Normally, not you, but the big part of the population just work in something they have to do it. So one thing is, they learn about more than themselves, what they really want, and they start to work on it. So you see, it's more than just go there and do exercise. So normally in gyms, you just go there. If you want a personal trainer, you pay around $80 to $100 for 1 hour. So in the studio, if you come with us, if it's just you for the class, it's not an extra payment, right? Is that normally you payment like a monthly because you're lucky and you just have a personal class and the moment you went. Or maybe you can have a class with another 5 to 10 people. So we have that. So what happened with the kids? In this case, with the kids, again, we are looking for all our students be a better person more than athlete, right? So, can we turn off the lights? I'm sorry.
They are off.
One's the back.
Oh, no, okay. Thank you. So, and a big part of the studios or gyms and different, not just in the US. I'm from Colombia, I know this happened in Colombia too. So they just look for the parent, just pay if the kid has a new build, right? So with me, it's not like that. Actually, from the beginning, the kid has to work enough strong for has the first uniform. So the parent don't buy the uniform. We give them the first uniform. So what the cost? Cost be good in school, right? Cost be good in home, help mom or daddy, whatever, or the aunt to clean the kitchen or their own room, their own toys. And the third one, of course, they have to be good and has discipline in our place. So if the kid has the three things, they can have their own uniform, and of course later When he will run with us, will be the new build, and after have another evaluation, then we have there, depends on the build that will go, okay? So, in competition, okay, I have more than 15 years experience teaching martial arts, like a personal trainer. So, if you see, we have a male competition, female competition, and this one. We work with kids too. But if you don't want your kid, or if you don't want to be part of this, it's totally fine. The martial art, and I don't say, I'm sorry from the beginning, is Taekwondo for competition. But if you don't want, you just can do it like a martial art, just to go there, enjoy, and have a good time. And here between us, the blue is my ex. So, in this part, I show this picture. It's not too clear, but this one is me, and this one is my best friend. You will see later. I will show how hard we work. So, in my experience, I have a lot of workout more with males than females, because when you are part of the high level of competition, and especially for someone like me, like so short and tiny, I need work double and triple that someone has the right respecto for this kind of competition. So I really teach everybody to work hard for whatever they want. Many times I hear I wasn't right or good for this kind of sport, and I have to work 3, 4 times more than my other friends for getting a part of the state team and the national team. So something we teach, I'm sorry, this is for Taekwondo. These 5 things you see here, like a courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, and double spirit, is something really, I think it is, if you remember all the things I said from the beginning, are here, right? So don't think because you do this, you can be more than someone else. And actually, we teach the person to have more control about themselves, about more humildes, like don't think you are more than the other people. Perseverance, so whatever you want to do, work on it, and in the end you can get it. I know because I did, and I keep doing that. So I have a hard time with my business actually because it's a new business, and a lot of people say, hey, just quit, stop. And a lot of people here know I keep working for make and get a very good business. So it's not just sport, it's for the life. Self-control, of course, in your life you will find a lot of situations that make you crazy and you want to put something and you just want to quit. You need to be very patient and you will learn to do that. And it's just not breathing, it's more than that, trust me. And about your spirit, no one's controlling you, just you, right? So you will get the right way. So this is a picture about how is our space. So this one is the first room. So this is the entrance. You come here, and this one is the room normally we do the big classes. So why do I show these pictures? Because normally when you just come in and you sit from inside, you just see this room so you can think the place is very small. But no, it's very nice. If you see is when you go there, it feels very calm, feels very good. My students love it because they feel it's like a different to the other places, like the smell of sweat. We try to be very clean. Here it's not like that. And of course, the owner is a woman, so you know how we are. We try to be very clean and look pretty almost all the time. So remember I showed you before the picture about my best friend. So we really work hard. So she is a nice model in Colombia. Actually, I put her in these pictures because like a martial artist, we have ups and downs too. And she just told me she has a hard time in Colombia. And now she say, I just remember you, Catalina, how hard you work all this time, about how you try to grow with your sport in your life. And I just don't give up, and I stand again. And I can't say what was her situation, but trust me, was huge. And see her now like a model, like working and doing different things right now. I feel very proud of her, and I want to show this be for someone inspiration too. This is part of the team I have there. So we have kids, we have females for lose weight too, just because they want to enjoy the situation, not the situation, the workout. It's not like the same workout when you go to the gym and you quit when you feel tired. Trust me, I will be there. I will push you a little bit, not too strong, but in case you need it, too strong. I will care you do the right technique. It's not and this happened in a lot of gyms, and I know because I have that experience. I went and I paid for 1 hour for personal trainer, and the guy just put me the exercise and okay, and he just go and do other stuff. It's not like that with me. I will be there all the time. Doesn't matter if I have another 2 people there, I will be paid full attention. Okay, so we have a special offer. So right now is adult or kids, $100 per month for the first 3 months, right? And that includes 2 free classes. I can't explain here all the time about the martial art, about what we do there, but the best way you can do this is try it. Try and try yourself. So I will show a video. I think some of you know already. It's a fast video so you can see how are the plays and how everything works there. Let me open for sure. So it's a very, I say this many times, but trust me, like a coach and like a owner, I feel very well, very good there. So Kate, for example, I say from the beginning, she is the yoga teacher, and I try her class. It's an amazing class. I just do Taekwondo and fitness, so it's good try different disciplines, and that's something you can find in Jade too. So we have some Zumba classes, the strong one, the softer one. So I don't know if someone has another question right now. I think I'm done.
All right. Well, thank you. That's great. Any questions?
I know that Jim comes in and just works with you. Is he working with you on Taekwondo or just fitness?
Oh, thank you. I will explain that. So when Jim comes with us, he came more for rehabilitation because he has a surgery in his hip, and he has a complete replacement in his knee, and in one arm don't has one muscle. So he came for rehabilitation for being a little bit more strong, and now he is pushing, kicking. He went to what is the word? Ski, and he did perfectly. So again, my idea is you have a better life if you are a grandpa, or if you just play more with your kids. If you are a father, you have problems with your back or whatever. It's like make better your life, or you can share better with your family, and especially if you have kids, you know that kids are. So you will have a good energy per se with, and of course it will work your body. And actually, I will share before I am sorry, 2 different experiences I have with 2 kids. Alicia is another girl. I'm starting to work with her. She was 5 years old, but when she came with us, she was 4, but her mentality was like a kid, 2 or 3 years old. So after a couple classes, the mother said she don't understand what was happening with her. So the girl has problems in her ears, and that was something we discovered. And Alicia don't speak, that moment she don't went to the bathroom alone, she don't say mommy, nothing. So we do some of course the body workout with her is some language therapy, so we help to that too. And in the end, the girl shared with his friend in the school. The girl started to go to the bathroom alone, because any teacher, for any reason, has to take any kid to the bathroom. That has to be the parent of the kids alone. So she has to learn to go alone. And the first time she said, "Mommy," his mom coming, because she starts. So she is Chinese. Her parents are Chinese. but her parents speak Vietnamese, English, and Chinese. And Alyssa speaks English, Vietnamese, and learned a little bit Spanish too. So yeah, for my life sometimes I speak Spanglish, but so sweet. So another experience I have with another kid, this kid is 10 years old. So her mom said he has some problems in his school and he wasn't smart. She thought he has some problems for language, special math. So one day I told her, okay, take him here, we'll see, we'll do the workout with him, and I will study with him, see what's happening. So the thing is, the kid don't has any problem to learn. Actually, was super smart. So I just sit down with my desk with him, and I put some exercise, and the kid just without problem. So the thing I learned is the moms or the parents don't have any patience for explaining to the kid. You know, each kid has a different way to learn. And the parents have to learn to know their own kids. It's not the school method. You have to find the way he understands you and he learns better, right? So the kid was, what is the word? Magnificent? Was efficient, was very smart. Yeah, excellent actually. So was very good for draw, very good for math. So I'm like, what I'm doing here, just coming here. So sometimes the process is not just with the kids, it's with the parent. And we need to be honest. Now the kids control the parents. So we try to teach or show the parents who needs have the control. You don't need to be mean or rude with the kids for teach them discipline. You can be kind and gentle. But right now, because you just put a little bit discipline, that will give you. A lot of parents are afraid that you give them problems. So we just try to show some strategies, but like that the kid follow the rule, be disciplined, and listen to parents without necessity to be like, okay, so that is something we do there too. And actually I said before, the kids have some problem in the school or wherever, we work on that too. So again, our idea is no, people come here to exercise, punch, sweat, and let it go home. Our idea is make better person for this life. So it's our passion, your rebirth. Nuestra pasión, tu renacimiento.